just talk about your excitement and just your emotions on being this close to playing your first playoff game and what that means to you?
It means a lot. uh, just dreaming as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Watching all the games from, I don't know how long I've been watching football, but just honestly just trying to put myself or envision myself in the position that those guys have played the playoffs before me is huge. And for me to have this opportunity before me on Sunday is it's kind of unimaginable, honestly, just because I can't really believe it right now. It's a surreal moment, but I'm excited, most importantly, and I can't wait to go do it with my brothers.
Do you know much about the history of the 49ers Cowboys rivalry in the playoff?
I mean, I'm learning as of right now. I mean, it's not hard to, to catch on to, but like my first couple of years, obviously we saw him my rookie year, kind of got an opener to that, and then again this year it's kind of been a reminder. But yeah, this is a big game, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a rivalry game. It goes all the way back, and for this to be, in Dallas on a playoff game, it don't get no better than this.
CeeDee, how much have you watched Deebo Samuel, and what do you appreciate about what he does with the receiver position?
I've been watching him since about college. Honestly, me and Deebo, we real good friends. I was actually just on the phone with him yesterday. I'm proud of him and proud of everything that he's accomplished this year. You know what I'm saying? I think he was hurt last year, if I'm not mistaken. Just for him to bounce back, this is the craziest year. He's the numbers that he's put up both at running back and at receiver. And I watch him a lot. Just his ability to move the ball in space. He's lethal in space, and that's tips anyone can learn from.
What did y'all talk about on that phone conversation? How'd you end up on the phone?
I'm just excited for this opportunity. Not many people, not many friends, not many people that build, great relationships along the way of playing football get to, play against each other in a stage like this. So just kind of chopping it up, man. We ain't really talk too much trash because it's kind of like understood that, it's whatever happens out there happens. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it friendly. But that's my boy, and I'm rooting for him.
What have your teammates told you what this atmosphere or what a playoff game is like?
No one told me anything yet, so I guess I'm in for something crazy.
You played in big games when you OU and things. I mean, what was that? Did you notice any atmosphere difference when you got into those bigger bowl games and things?
I did. Honestly, I did. My freshman year was huge against Georgia. Unfortunately, I never won a playoff game in college, so hopefully we can change that now. But all of them were different, man. The atmosphere was phenomenal. They're all night games. It's just everything. Obviously, you feel the energy. You feel everything is being at stake and critiqued, like as you're on the field. So, I mean, you only get one shot at this thing. You know what I'm saying? And we understand that, and we just got to approach it as that. And for me, this is a lifelong dream for me. So I'm going to soak it all in and just go out there and put my game on the line.
How are you gaining your history on this series with the 49ers and Cowboys? Are you going on YouTube, or how are you finding out about stuff?
I mean, there's a lot of big names that come out this game, you know what I'm saying, and lots of Hall of Famers. So YouTube, make sure if YouTube been told by a couple of my teammates, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's football. I know a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying. It's just I'm excited. I'm excited about the rivalry. I'm excited about the playoff game. And I can't wait. I honestly can't wait, like truly and honestly.
How did that relationship with Samuel start?
Really started off Instagram. I liked the way he was playing, and then I followed him on Instagram, and then we ended up having the same financial advisor as I was coming out. And then, we met before I was in college. Before I was I entered the draft, but the bond just got stronger as the years went. And all the relationships we had a lot of mutual relationships, so it kind of, you know what I'm saying, it was damn near forced. So all my people on my side are his people on his side, so, you know what I'm saying, it's just a bond that just kind of happily grew within time.
Your final college game was a bowl game at AT&T. Does that experience at all I don't know, carry any relevance to your first playoff game in the same stadium, or is it just totally different ballgame?
No, my last game in college, it was huge. It was crazy because obviously we won the Big 12 championship, but I was just like, I remember looking at the AT&T stadium after like the confetti and everything went down, and I was just like, man, this may be my last time in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, here I am. So it's a ton of events, and I'm sure as hell happy that it wasn't my last game in AT&T Stadium.
We talked about Cedric last week about how comfortable you guys are, confident in him to be able to step in. What he showed on Saturday night, I mean, it's exactly what the discussion was, but you think that's a pretty good example of just this wide receiver core. You know, it takes more to throw you guys off track. You guys have that depth.
Yeah, we understand. But like I said, I told you last week, we understand what we have in this room. We go in and day out and work our ass off. Our tail off, sorry, excuse my language. But literally, it's been times where like someone will go down and then we understand that the next guy is up. Like and you got to have the same amount of faith that you have in yourself and the next guy. And that we do in this room. And it's been huge. All the guys, I feel like we understand what we have. We got each other's back, and we're going to support each other to the end.
One more thing on looking back at OU, what do you remember about that kind of long wait to go into the playoff, the several weeks, and how do you compare that to this where you don't have to wait that long?
I remember exactly where I was in Norman, watching the little playoff ceremony thing or reveal, and it was tough. It was a lot of anxiety going through the roof. Just to get that last minute call or whatever to kind of see when find out when everyone else finds out. But as of now, I mean, I like to understand that we punched our ticket already. So now that like our mindset, it kind of shifts a lot earlier. I mean, it don't make no difference as long as we get in the playoffs. It don't really matter. We got to go in and play our best ball.
Will you do anything before the game, maybe on Sunday during the day, to try and keep yourself relaxed so that you're not too excited too early, or are you just going to kind of take everything as it comes?
Not at all. I'm just going to relax, stay off my feet. That's about the best thing for me because I feel like in the game, I just want to run.
Jory, why don't you go ahead and finish it up?
CeeDee, in addition to the Romo broadcast, they're broadcasting y'all's game on Nickelodeon this weekend. What goes through your mind when you hear that, and would you be willing to be slimed after the game if y'all win?
That's funny. After the game, I could be slimed. That's fine. I know I won't. No, I changed my mind. I guess that's a game time decision. But I didn't know our game was gonna be on Nickelodeon until like maybe 5 minutes ago. I had to feel something out, but no, I'm excited. I'm excited about the whole situation. Obviously, this is my first go around. I never know what to expect, so like everything new coming on is like new to me. So I can't wait to see it.